Hey guys, last time I was configuring these files, so we're going to continue with that. I have pretty much everything copied over, almost. Databases, are small files, so there was a couple things I wanted to add. So I only have NES. I got rid of Daphne for now because it's just too huge. And I decided what I was going to do was I was going to just move over Sega Genesis as well on databases, so that'll be a 16-bit system. I don't have Super NES ready on the computer here. I have it on the main living room PC, which is doable, but we'll just do Genesis for now. So let's go to emulators, and we're gonna go to Sega Genesis, and we're gonna copy and paste again, and we're gonna copy and paste our emulator. I'll just paste here. One of the things you'll notice is that I named this HyperSpin folder HyperSpin Migo. I named it Migo just because it's the desktop one that I'm going to move over. I'll rename it HyperSpin when I drop it back in the box there. When I drop it back in the little Hyper Stick that I got. I think I'm going to stick with Hyper Stick. That I've got in the TV. So just to keep things clear as I'm transferring shit, that this is the one on the computer and this is the Migo one that I'm going to copy over, and then I'll rename that. So that might help you as you're getting organized and transferring stuff over. So we copied the emulator over, and now we need to copy the goodies over that I own every copy of. Let me see here. So you're going to copy some of your goodies over to your game section. Right? And I'll just go ahead and do the whole deal here because we'll just copy and paste, and while we're at it, we'll copy and paste over our NES goodies too. And if you noticed, I have everything there, so we'll take what we need from it. I've got even that's there too, so we can get a little creative with that. But right now I just really want to create a folder for, let's just call it new. I'm gonna have to create a new folder, Nintendo. Right? Not Nintendo. Nintendo. Not Nintendo. Okay, so we got a Nintendo folder, and we're only gonna copy what we need, because otherwise we're gonna fill up this shit really quick. We'll just copy what we need here. And let's cancel this real quick, and let's just do that again. Copy, paste, yes to all, yes to all, and we'll go back to the other folder. We'll get rid of everything except for Genesis. All I want here, and then we'll make sure that we have everything copied correctly. Go back to Sega, and we'll only copy Genesis in there again. And then we'll just say yes to all, and it'll take what it needs. That's quite a big file. So that'll be that, and then the biggest part of that is going to be our media, right? So I've already got the NES media ready, so what I don't have ready We need to delete the Daphne media because we're not going to use that after all. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our HyperSpin Nest media from over here. And we're going to copy and paste. Okay. Oh, actually we don't need that. We're going to do Genesis. You can tell I'm a little fucking retarded right now. I'm so tired, and there's still so much day left. I gotta go to dinner. I'm trying to do this right now while my girl's out makeup shopping. So I gotta go to dinner, and I gotta copy these files, and cousin's coming over, and I gotta move some shit with him, and I'm just lazy. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to stay home and fucking jiggle my nutsack. But nope, I gotta fucking take care of biz because I'm a fucking man, baby. Yeah, I'm a fucking man. It sucks getting older. Alright, now, let's see here. We've got the... Yeah, so that shit's going to copy over. That's going to take 27 minutes, it says. And what we're going to do as soon as these two things are done copying over, we're using the full database for these. But let's go ahead and check out our databases again, and we're going to go and look to see if we have the Nintendo GameCube database here, which I don't think we do, because one of the things I want to do for you guys is test Dolphin and maybe N64, and I'll make a custom database for that. So I'm gonna just try to see if we can get HyperSpin working first. Once HyperSpin works, guaranteed with just NES and Sega, then what we'll do is I'll throw a testing of 64. We'll see how fast it goes. And we'll throw a test in of, what's it called? We'll throw a test in Dolphin. And I think those are the, and I'm not going to try out Dreamcast because I just something about null DC that's just so fucking hard to set up, and it causes little problems sometimes, and I just don't want to fucking deal with that. But we'll set up, we'll try out GameCube, we'll try out N64, we'll see how they run. And if they run well, then we'll have a good idea of how powerful and functional this thing is. I ran into something neat in the manual though that I wanted to show you guys. So let me get this Migo box open. There we go. And there's our old friend from last time, right in the butt. And we're gonna go to the bottom of this. Where the fuck are my instructions? The fuck? God damn it. Okay, the Migo has decided that it doesn't want to give me the instructions anymore. But it was interesting. The instruction manual basically said that, use sparingly to prolong the life of the item. So I'm curious to see how much abuse we can put this thing through before it dies, So I wonder if this thing suffers from any kind of overheating from use of high level programs, or programs that require a lot of action and a lot of processing. So it was really interesting. I was like, okay, is that like a Chinese typo or what's going on here? So we're gonna have to see how that works out, and I'll post this video for you. So we're copying the media. We've copied the media we need. We've copied Nintendo. We've copied NES, and now what we're going to do is we're going to put these two things together, and we're going to see if HyperSpin works. We're going to plug the dongle in, and we're going to see if the controller works, and we are going to put stuff together. Now, one thing you need to know about the Migo is that it only has one real USB port. The other ports are micro USB. So in order to fix that problem, I ordered a couple other things. Things you might need, and things that GigaPig actually provides the link for in the thread. One of them is this doodad here, and I think this costs something like, I don't know, $8 or something like that, $8.99. But it's a micro USB to, let me get some light for you guys. It's a micro USB to normal USB. Okay, so you'll need that for one of the micro USB ports, at least initially when you're setting up, because you can actually use the Migo pad without a keyboard if you use XPadder and your controller as a kind of wireless mouse. That works too. You can have XPadder start on startup. We'll try that out if we want. Well, we could keep this plugged in and then plug the dongle into there and have the keyboard ready. But we don't want to have the keyboard with us all the time when we're traveling on vacation and stuff, right? So we're going to try to make this thing keyboardless and just use the Xbox controller to move things around, okay? Second thing you're going to need right here is the Class 10 64 gigabyte is micro SD, right? So you got the SanDisk micro SD 64 gigs. We get some extra space on that, right? And then the third thing is this is the extra HDMI. I bought this male to female. The reason we have this one here, and it may not always be necessary, but if you're at a hotel and if there's HDMI port is just, you know, not working, or it's in a weird angle, you can't move the TV, you can plug this bad boy in there, and it's a male and a female, so you can plug this into the back of the TV and plug your Migo pad in there. Okay, so these are a couple other things, important items that you might want to think about buying. So this was, the Migo pad itself was $106 with free shipping, and it took a month to get here. These things on Amazon Prime altogether cost me about 50 bucks. So already the total's up to 150. So you know, you have to weigh your options maybe on whether or not you want to buy something else as opposed to the Migo pad, considering the combined cost. When you think about portability though, so far the Migo pad is coming out on top. The next video I should have HyperSpin running for you guys. Okay, don't forget about these items, they might be important. All right, later dudes.